Hey everyone, me with an update about the magic. Um, I'm here's my honest opinion about the magic. At first, I really didn't think it worked because in my old house we lived by a graveyard, and the house was already, you know, it already had a ghost in it because my uncle died there, and my aunt died there, my dog died there, and so much other people died there. And then there was witchcraft, and then there was voodoo and all that other crap. But anyway, get to the time I did the magic in here. Okay, anyway, you know how I uploaded the video of me doing the magic in here and absolutely nothing really happened, but I was freaking out? Okay, anyway, I guess 4 or 3 months from now, or then, or whatever, 3 months from when I did the magic, my grandma, my dad, and my little brother claim, like, they tell me at different times, like, at first, my grandma, I went in there to give her her medicine and her insulin shots. And then when she comes out, she sits on the chair and she's all like, because you know when I go, wait, okay, you don't know. Because I normally go in there without, calling her name and I'm like, Granny, wake up. I just, touch her. And she jumps. She's like, ah. I'm like, why did you jump? Because she's never did that before. And she's like, girl, oh shit. Girl, you scared me. I'm like, what? I've been doing this for how long now? And you jumped this time, and the next time after that, and the next time after that, and the next time. She's all like, well, there's been this person that keeps coming in the room, and the doors is always closed. And she's like, this person keeps fiddling with my face and touching my nose and touching my ears. And she said every time she wakes up, there's this hand over her face like this, just slowly going over her face like this. I'm like, what the? She said, which every time she turns her head, there's someone standing by the door. I'm like, are you sure it's not our brother Chosen? And she's like, no, he's asleep on the floor every single time. But every time I turn my head, there's this person, this figure standing by the door. She's like, someone keeps, messing with her. I'm like, well, that's weird. So weeks and weeks later, she tells no one that but me. And I'm like, weird. Anyway, then weeks later, my brother, he's like, Patience, you want to hear something? I'm like, what is it? What is it? She's like, okay, every time I wake up at night, I see this girl, this little girl standing by the closet door. And I at first thought it was you, but your hair isn't blonde. And I'm like, okay, wait. Tell me again, Pierre? And my little brother like Pure. But anyway, I'm like, what? He's like, yes, every time I wake up and then I see this girl standing by the door. I used to think it was you, but then I'm like, my sister's here isn't blonde. I'm like, how come I've never seen this little girl? Maybe that's been the little girl that's been messing with our grandma, but I don't know. Okay, so I just let it go. I'm like, maybe it's someone, my little sister or something, even though she doesn't have blonde hair, but I let it go. A month later, my dad makes a complaint. No one was in the room at the time. He walks into the room and he sees the closet door closed and the light cut off. I'm like, and then as he continues, he said he walks to the closet door, opens it, and no one is in there. And I'm like, what? I don't believe you guys. Stop bullshitting with me. And I'm like, and then before any of that happened, like before I even did the magic, before I ever did all that crap, we had some incidents with this house anyway. I would get my hair pulled. I'd get hot breath blown on the back of my neck from out of the blue. Mm, I don't know if I see ghosts or not, but every time I would be seeing shadows walk past windows, bend behind beds and crap, and I'm like, okay, you slowly walk out the room because I didn't really understand it, so I was like, don't want to say nothing. I might seem pretty crazy. Don't want to get sent somewhere. But yeah, from that night on, my grandma has been seeing the closet light cut on and off. I'm like, I don't know, maybe I don't know what to tell you. I hope it's not my doing. I hope it's not my fault for reading the magic. I really hope so. It's not. But somehow, deep inside, I really think the magic did that. So, or the ghost from our other house followed us again. I really don't know because we have a lifelong of ghosts following us from each house. One time, a ghost pushed our grandma down the stairs when we lived in a two-story. Now we cannot ever live in a two-story no more. No more. That same house that my grandma got pushed down the stairs for, the same house a ghost or demon or whatever tried to attack my cousin when he was home alone. I was like, what? Are you guys serious? Anyway, but yeah. I'm just updating you guys. I find it pretty creepy. I don't know if the magic did, but I'm going to see if I can try to catch the light cutting on and off in her room and stuff and probably get it on tape. That's the only thing I can do with no evidence. I can't. Oh shit! What is the fuck? Come on, webcam, stop pissing me off. But yeah, I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry if it was my fault for bringing it in here, but I just think it's my family. Bye.